to my channel, and I'm so excited for this video. This is actually a collaboration with myself. Basically, this is inspired by an artist. His name is Artist Abe on Instagram. I saw a picture of Harley Quinn, and that's actually what I did on my other channel. I wanted to see one video. I did his Harley Quinn like skeleton pumpkin version of her, and then a poison ivy witch. So I saw those pictures, I was instantly inspired, and I was like, I really want to recreate those looks. So in this tutorial, I'm going over poison ivy. If you want to see Harley Quinn, you can check that out on my other channel. I wanted to see one video. I'm excited though because there's going to be more tutorials on Geek Up. I wanted to see one video for like the past 2 weeks. I've been pretty much uploading every single day, but I'm going to have more tutorials on Geek Up now. If you guys have any ideas for some comic book or video game characters that I can turn into a more Halloween type of version, so something like this, like Poison Ivy into a witch and Harley Quinn into a skeleton. If there's something else, like maybe Joker as an actual clown, like make him look a little bit more like an actual clown, or maybe mash him up with something else, I don't know. But if you guys have any ideas, please let me know down in the comments below. Hopefully this inspires some of you guys, and please check out Artist Abe. I am obsessed with his stuff. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. Like, I want so much of his art, and I just want it all over my walls. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it, and now let's begin the tutorial.
You want to use at least 3 different shades of green for Poison Ivy's skin, a medium, light, and dark green color. You'll start the look off by applying the medium green color, which is your base color. You apply that anywhere Poison Ivy's skin is showing, so that's the face, ears, neck, and the arms. That's also your chest and stomach area if you plan on painting on the rest of the dress. Okay, so before I apply the other green colors, I take a light black paint. So what I mean by that is I mixed my black paint in with my white paint to create a real dark gray color that I'm just calling light black. And using it to outline the gem on the collar and the poison ivy, and then I paint the base color of the dress. I had to do this before I applied any green to the poison ivy area because I didn't want to get green mixed in with the black paint on the dress. You want to use a dark gray color as opposed to a black color as the base color for the dress, because once you try to shade that area or paint on the ruffles, if you painted it black, the ruffles aren't going to show at all. So you want a dark gray color in that area as opposed to black, so when you shade and you paint on the ruffles, it actually shows. So then you just go back with that medium green color and paint the base color of the poison ivy. And then I go ahead and take a red paint to paint the base color for the gem. Now take your lightest green color and use it as your highlight. Apply it to the top of your cheekbones, down the bridge of your nose, on top of your chin, center of the forehead, and don't forget to highlight the ivy in your arms as well. When you paint the chest area, you want to apply it to the center of that area. Now, I don't really like to show myself painting that part. Like, I'm okay showing it after it's been painted, but I don't really want to focus the camera in that area for a long time, so that's why I don't show myself painting those areas lots of times. But when I talk about the rest of the body, the top portion like my face, and you can see me painting the top, you just paint it the exact same way that you paint like the upper part of the body. Now you'll be taking your darkest green paint and using it to contour and shade different areas like the cheekbones, forehead, jawline, and then you shade around the arms and the ivy as well. I used a 4th green shadow to add a little more shading to the face. The color was lighter than the darkest green color I used, but darker than the first 2 green colors that I used. And I decided to use that to contour my nose as well. Now use a black paint to detail and define areas. So you'll be using it to outline the ivy on the collar, then detailing it by adding the stems that are going through it. And then you're going to use it to outline the gem and detail around the gem by adding just small little half circles that go around the gem. And then you want to draw on your main features. So that would include the eyebrows, your cheekbones, lips, bridge of the nose, jawline, and neck. So basically, pretend you have no eyes or eyebrows, like you have no face. It's just a circle right now. You just want to redraw on your features. Now you want to start painting on the detailing on the dress. So I painted on little half circles around the collar so it looked like ruffles on the collar, and then you're going to paint the ruffles that are going down the neck. And this is exactly why I said you want to use a dark gray paint as the base color for the dress, otherwise you wouldn't see any of this. As you paint on the ruffles, you use the black paint to create a shadow on the part of the ruffles that are going up rather than down, if that makes sense. I added some fringe design near the sleeves just because I thought it needed it. Now it's time to start painting the ivy on the gloves. At first I was using a black paint to paint the outline of the ivy, but then I realized it'd be much easier to paint the base color of the ivy first, then outline it with the black. So you're mixing together a dark green paint. So use your black and green to mix this color together, and you start painting on the base color of the ivy. And after you've painted on all the ivy, you can outline each leaf using your black paint. To paint the inside of the fringe, I used black paint so it stood out from the rest of the dress. Then I used the black paint to paint the stems on the gloves. On to my favorite part of this paint, and it was highlighting the dress. You mix a light gray color together and you highlight the dress wherever you see fit. You want to make sure you highlight parts of the ruffles. So parts of the ruffles where you created the shadow below it, you want to highlight the top of it. So the ruffles that look like they're more raised, you highlight. And then you highlight around the dress as well, so it adds a lot of dimension to the dress. For the lip color, use a purple paint or lipstick. Now take your white paint to create a line that's going through the lower lip. Before I applied any eyeshadow, I decided to apply a purple paint onto the eyelid, and then I apply a purple eyeshadow on top of the eyelid, blending it up into the crease and then along the lower lash line. I made sure I applied the purple paint on top of the eyelid because I knew once the purple mixed in with the green, it would dilute the purple eyeshadow, so I just wanted to make sure it was intense on the eyelid. Now I'm taking my white paint and applying it to the center of the gem to really make it glow and look like it's shiny. I don't know why I didn't do that when I was highlighting right away. Now I'm using a liquid black liner to create a wing and just line my lash line, and then I apply plenty of mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and then I go ahead and apply false lashes. The eyebrows were looking a little harsh to me, so I blended a little bit of a green shadow into the inner corner of each brow so it wouldn't be too harsh. The final thing I did was apply a little bit of a darker green paint around the glove area so you could see that it's supposed to be a glove and not her skin. You don't want it to blend in too much with the skin color, otherwise you're just not going to be able to see that that's a glove. It's just going to look like leaves are lying on top of the skin. So you want that area to be a little bit darker. So that's it for the tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out my Harley Quinn tutorial on my other channel, I Wanted to See One video, and I'm going to see you guys real soon on Geek Up with another Halloween tutorial. If you guys have any requests, let me know down in the comments below. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.